I have made more money out of gold than all the great train robbers put together.
You still thinking about?
It's a lovely vault, that.
If I can round up the right people...
What kind of people?
Go on, son.
It's a heist film. It's an old, but it's a heist that actually, the true story is like any heist film. It has exactly what you look for in a heist film. But because of the age of the characters involved and the environments they came from, they're suffering from various physical ailments they have to overcome as they're trying to do this young man's physical, demanding heist. That all felt very interesting.
Jesus! Oh, tell me.
Try breathing in.
Oh, God. Oh, we go.
Don't eat anything while you're in there, will you?
Well, I know it's a nice movie and it's all that, but there's a lot more going on about it. I think that's why it's funny. You know, people look at it and go, oh, yeah, arthritis, you know, getting that in the arse, and you're still digging holes, you know. And I think that's got a lot to do with the film as well, you know. The script was a good script, and then everyone else came along, and it was proper, you know.
Hatton Gardens, Easter, no one at home. We go down the shaft like Spider-Man, then through the wall, and the vault is ours. They were so old. I mean, Brian, who I played, was 73. Oh, well, it was very easy because although it was based on reality, I wasn't allowed to see him and speak to him, and so I never knew him.
Police have said this is the biggest robbery in UK history.
Everyone thinks you've lost your nerve.
Well, I don't want to get caught again. I am not stupid.
Unless they're complete idiots, the jewels must have already left the country.
Those dingbats, they've mucked us all up.
I'm the governor now.
Whose side are you on?
The story is so interesting and potentially so funny that you kind of don't need to kind of write towards that too much, and Joe didn't do that, and James, of course, can just document what we understand happened from hundreds of pages of transcript. And the idea being, which I think is really smart, is if you just tell it as truthfully as you possibly can from what we know to be true, it will be funny at times, it will be compelling, and hopefully you'll also learn a little bit about a heist that we all have heard of.
Didn't your Lynn never teach you nothing?
Leave her out of it.
Can't believe she stayed with you.
What's the matter with you, Terry? Still bitter? Still got an axe to grind after all these years?
If I had an axe to grind, Brian, you'd be the first to know about it. When it happened, I thought they were going to make a great film of this, and I hope I'm in it. And so when the offer came through, I'd already decided, so it was an easy one. And then the working title, and the director, James Marsh, and the writer, Joe Fowler. The dream combination, really. And then with this cast, easy to do. To be working with Tom Courtenay and Michael Caine, that was my childhood dream. You know, I couldn't imagine it at all. Brilliant.
Do you think he's dead?
Let's go. Leave him to pay.